You might be familiar with the phrase Velcro dog. If not, don't worry, I'm literally here to explain it. All dogs are attention seekers who adore their pet parents, but there are some dogs who take things to a whole other level, almost an annoying one. Dogs who basically stick to you endlessly, desperate to be around you every single second, kind of like Velcro clinging to you. This is why we call them Velcro dogs. The question is, do you have one? I'm here to help you find out. Here are some classic signs. Number 5. Our dogs love us. Your dogs love you. They like to be with you, but some dogs take this to a whole other level. They literally follow you from room to room. Or if you're walking around a room but not leaving the room, they might follow you around that room no matter how small it is. Wherever you go, they go. Every step you take, you have to check where you're standing, or else there's a risk they will collide into your ankles and you'll tumble over, crashing to the ground. They don't care if you're trying to cook. They don't care if you're trying to carry the washing from one room to the next. No matter what you're doing or where you're doing it, they are at your feet, desperate to join in or help. Sound familiar? Then you might just have a Velcro dog on your hands or at your feet. Dogs are highly social animals. They love to spend time with you. They trust and love you, and this is one way they show it. It should be taken as the compliment it is. But you are not a bad pet parent for occasionally finding it a little bit annoying if your dog occasionally takes it a little too far into full-blown Velcro territory. It shows a level of dependency on you that might be a little intense at times. Don't worry, I've got some tips coming up later about how to un-Velcro a very Velcro dog. For some owners of a Velcro dog, you might have found that they feel the need to shadow even during your most private moments. Number 4. Are the days of going to the toilet alone dead and gone? Ever since you got a canine pal, have you found them following you to the bathroom? Every time you open the door, they are sitting there waiting for you to emerge, with an excited look in their eyes, like they are hugely happy to see you didn't accidentally flush yourself down the toilet. Because that was apparently a genuine concern of theirs. If your dog is the kind of dog that simply loves to guard the bathroom door while you're in there doing your thing, like it's some kind of team mission where you have important work to do and they have a vital role in protecting you while you do it, then you should be extremely happy about that. Because as creepy as it might seem from a human POV to imagine a friend just following you to the toilet and hanging around by the door, from a dog's POV, it's just a sign that they love you and are diligently devoted to protecting you. But this is also classic Velcro dog behavior. A real sign of a dog who simply is not ready to be parted from you under any circumstance. If they attempt to push the door open, and even succeed if you've left it off the latch, then there's no debate to be had. That is the most Velcro-ish of Velcro dogs. They won't even let you relieve yourself, for want of a better phrase, privately. As weird as this decision seems, there's an internal logic to it. Your dog sees you as the leader of the pack. As the leader, it is vital that you are safe, and they are willing to do everything necessary to ensure that is the case. And yes, that does include escorting you to the toilet, and it means making sure you have left the toilet safely. Number 3. But there's one other place dogs might see that really proves they love you a little too much. And it's not outside the bathroom door while they wait for you to finish attending to your business. Our tiny fur babies, by which I mean dogs, are always sitting in our laps. And that's good and fine. They're small and they fit. But there's one other place dogs might see that really proves they love you a little too much. And it's not outside the bathroom door while they wait for you to finish attending to your business. While all dogs might attempt to snuggle up in your lap from time to time, Velcro dogs are obsessed. And their size simply doesn't seem to matter to them, whether they're a tiny little Chihuahua or a colossal Great Dane. They will hop up onto you without a care in the world for whether they really fit or not, because sitting near you isn't enough. They need to be sitting on you. They need to be touching you. It doesn't matter if you're trying to work, eating food, or sleep. They will force themselves upon you because it is vital that you know that they love you. But this isn't just because of physical closeness. It's a way for dogs to help themselves feel secure. They are naturally social creatures, and physical contact can actually decrease their levels of stress. So while it can feel a little full on at times with the way they are always clambering on you, it's simply a Velcro dog's way of saying to you, I feel safe when I'm with you. And isn't that just the cutest? There's nothing better than a dog cuddle session, so as long as it's not too annoying, embrace it while it's on offer. Number 2. Most dogs don't like to be alone, but none more so Velcro dogs. You know you have something of a Velcro dog on your hands if they decide to use their alone time to redecorate your home. And by redecorate, I mean shred the pillows and cushions to pieces, littering every inch of your home with fluff, feathers, or both. Dogs who act out when left alone do so because they're experiencing extreme separation anxiety. In short, this means they freak out when left alone because they miss you too much. And while most dogs sadly experience a little bit of separation anxiety from time to time, it's basically the main personality trait of a Velcro dog. If your dog reacts badly every time you leave, they may need some training to help them feel more independent. But while it is charming and cute to have a dog behave all Velcro-ish around you, if they feel that way even when you're gone, that has got to hurt the poor little fellas. Mental stimulation and positive reinforcement can help curb this clingy behavior, because consistent confidence boosts can do wonders for helping them feel at zen even when you're not around. If you take the time to boost their mood, to help them feel proud of themselves and confident with themselves, while they'll always love you and always need you, they will feel a little bit more capable of going with you from time to time. Another way to contribute to that is to practice slow departures. If you suddenly vanish fast, it can confuse or trouble them, escalating that separation anxiety. And if you leave in a rather chaotic and noisy way, that can also contribute. A great way to make your exit from the house a little less traumatic for them is to slow it down, to be peaceful about it, so your departure is a lot more chill. Told you there would be some advice, didn't I? Number 1. I previously made a whole video exploring why dogs love to check in on their pet parents. Because we all know how much our canine companions love to sniff around and make sure we're doing okay, rather adorably seeing themselves as our guardians just as much as we are theirs. Now some dogs wander off to do their own thing, happy to exist within the house with us, but feeling no need to be hogging your personal space like they own it. But not others. Like most things on this list, Velcro dogs take it to the extreme. Velcro dogs don't just check in constantly, they supervise, following you from room to room, ensuring you don't engage in any suspicious solo activities, like, heaven forbid, going to the bathroom alone. They behave as if they genuinely fear that if they don't look at you for 10 seconds, you'll somehow vanish, as if separation for even a moment is a catastrophic event. And if you sit down, well, congratulations, you now have a permanent lap warmer, whether you wanted one or not. Velcro dogs don't just want to be near you. They want to be involved in everything you do, ideally from point-blank range. So that's your final test. If this sounds like your dog, then you definitely have a Velcro dog. They're a little needy, but you can't help but love them for it. Sadly enough, not all people have the same bond with their pup. Worried that might be you? Watch our video about pet compatibility to find out.